All right, good morning, everyone. You know what I'm going to do this morning? I'm going to do something in the slow cooker. All right, you know when you're ready to go, you don't have time to sit there and like watch the pan, all the twig, boom, 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 all that. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to put everything in the slow cooker. We're going to make a nice chicken broth. Okay, that way later on I come back. If I want to add a little pasta to it, I add a little pasta to it. But at least the chicken broth is done. It'll just sit there and slow cook all day. These things are great. All right, slow cookers. Everybody knows what a slow cooker is, right? Slow cooker, hooker, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. All right, I'm going to chop up got my onion. I'm going to chop up my garlic real quick. I mean, you could chop the garlic up or you don't have to chop it. It's up to you. Some people don't like garlic. I love garlic. 4 cloves of garlic. You want to watch me chop the garlic? All right. I mean, I get the chopper out too sometimes, but just more things to clean. I like to put things in a slow cooker when I got a lot of things to do. All right, garlic is done. I already turned the slow cooker on. I'm going to drop 1 cup of water in. I'm going to drop a little bit of white wine. 4 ounces, whatever, doesn't matter. Bone broth is very good. Damn it. But you don't want to sneeze in the bone broth though. All right, what do we got here? Huh? 4.6 ounces bone broth. Get your garlic and onions in there. A little bit of salt in there. Pepper. And parsley. Not parsley, oregano, I'm sorry. Now you can always throw a little more bone broth, doesn't hurt. Bone broth is good. All right, I like to use chicken thighs when I do this stuff here. I'm not going to throw all this chicken in there, but I mean, I could. Boneless chicken thighs. Figure you're always going to need a little more water though. I threw a cup in there. I'm going to probably throw another half a cup in there. Always wash your hands. And everybody likes to use paper towels. Paper towels. I hate using paper towels because there's a lot of chemicals in paper towels. So I like to use regular towels to clean my hands. Just me. All right, so over here we could add a little more. Yeah, we could add a little more water in there. Maybe another half a cup of water. I like to clean and go, you know what I mean, as I go. Anyway, a little coffee in the morning is always good. I got a little mic on here now, huh? You like the little mic? Sounds better? Or same crap? Whatever. Anyway, it's supposed to sound better. All right, so I'm putting it on. That way I can move around. You can hear me, whatever I say, you know what I mean? Even if I'm mumbling something, you'll be able to hear me. I gotta watch what I say now. Anyway, after you have everything in there, all right, and you put your little chicken broth and, you know, that there's a little, whatever you want to call it. Let me get my wooden spoon. Where's the wooden spoon? All right, just give it a little. Yeah, so you got plenty of chicken in there. All right, it's be a nice broth later on. All this chicken's gonna fall apart, be like butter. be like butter. All right, the white wine is going to be great. That's all you need. All right, these are all Philomena's ingredients. You know what I mean? So I just watch and I learn. All right, when I used to bother her when I was a kid, when I go by her, you know what I mean, and watch, sometimes I touch things, I do things, and you know how many of these wooden spoons she broke over me? Forget about it. Back then, these wooden spoons were a lot bigger. Now they're like cheap little things, you know. These would be nothing. I wouldn't even feel these, you know, but the big ones back in the day, those were big wooden spoons. Those things would hurt. Sometimes they break, but most of the times they wouldn't. They're made out of good wood too, strong wood. This is junk. I don't know what this is made of. But this is what they make today, junk. Those wooden spoons, the old wooden spoons were heavy. And you see go pop, boom, and the shoe, shoom. The shoe was like a gun. If I wasn't sitting there watching bombing, I wouldn't know what I'm doing today. It's all good. Plus, I got a lot of allergies, and I don't like to eat out. So, I mean, I can't eat like no Chinese food and all that kind of stuff because they use this sesame seed oil that I'm very highly allergic to. And even if you tell them not to use it, that's all they have. They use it anyway, and they give it to you. So then I get all kinds of reactions. Ain't worth it for me to do that. If I got to go there just to have a steak or whatever, that's really the only thing I eat when I go out. I have a steak, I do whatever, a burger. Senseless. I might as well just make that home. You know, I can make it at home on my grill. Comes out better. And I save a lot of money too. You know what I mean? And plus, at least I know what I'm eating. That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? Like my little speaker. All right. Later on, we'll see how the chicken broth came out. All right. Take care. Don't forget to comb your hair. Get plenty of sunlight. Very good for you. All right. Well, we're going to get back to our chicken broth. All right. I mean, this thing is boiling now. And the chicken's falling apart. And now we got to decide what else we're going to put in here. All right. You know what I'm going to put in here? Some lentils. All right. Because I like lentils. Here, just look at the chicken, how it's falling apart. Look. Huh? Delicious. You see that? It's like falling apart like butter. But it's still got to go for like another hour or so. Slow cooker is great because you could just leave it in here and that's it. But the broth looks good. Everything looks good. Ready to rock and roll over here. Oh yeah, look at that chicken. Oh, it just fell apart. Oh yeah, look at all the chicken from the bottom. Oh yeah, the chicken from the bottom. Look, you pick it up, it just falls apart. I love that. All right, anyway. You got to break it apart and mix it in there so that you get all the nice broth taste in there. You know what I mean? Now I got Philomena be proud of me right now. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm going to use some lentils, all right? And I'm going to clean them up and throw them in there. Funny, the other day, my mother, she left some eggplants in the freezer, you know? So I showed her. I said, Ma, look how good these eggplants look that I made over here. Oh, they look very good. But she made them. But mine came out good too, though. She's funny. The lentils out of the can are a little easier because you don't have to worry about, you know, the real lentils out of the bag. They take forever to cook. Not that long either. I just felt like putting the canned ones in here today. But look at that. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Clean out the can. Throw it in. How you doing? Give it a couple more mixes over here. Another half hour. So be ready to eat. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I'm going to bring you right that deep down in there. Ready? Look at this, huh? How you doing, huh? Looks good, huh? All right. Go make it. Go make it. And then eat it. All right? Make it at home and you eat it. Never mind going to McDonald's and all that garbage. Got to eat this stuff. Good for you. All right? One thing about me, I've always been into eating healthy food. All right? I never like to eat out too much, you know what I mean? Like, or even if I do go out, I'll have like a steak, you know what I mean? of a burger, but from a real burger joint, not like McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff there. I would eat like at those places like once in a blue moon. And it'd have to be like, I'd have to be starving late at night. I remember eating at a few White Castles, but never really ate fast food stuff. You know, that just wasn't my thing. You know, I'd like stop in a diner. I'd eat that kind of food, you know, diner food, which was always pretty good. So, I mean, I always tried to eat pretty good. But anyway, that's it for today, all right? I hope you enjoyed my lentil chicken broth soup, all right? Go make it. Let me know how it came out. Take care. You like this little soup zipper type of shirt here? All right. All right, let me just show you as it gets even better here, huh? Look at that. Lentils, shredded chicken. All right. A nice chicken. Look at that. Just melting. Nice chicken broth over here with lentils. Beautiful. All right. Sure. All you that have some cold weather over there would love some of this, right? Anyway, you could eat this anytime. It doesn't have to be cold. But that's what it looks like done. Looking good, huh? I gotta say, not bad. It's almost looking as good as my hairdo. Huh? Tell the truth, yeah. Not bad.